let's see if I could go live with all this up with all this uploading. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause these. And I am live apparently. Okay. Well, I hope everything is okay. It might be a little bit slow, at least for a bit. It's definitely going to be slow for now. So I hope everything's okay. Um, I am going to be looking at a couple of stuff. So okay, okay. Everything looks just fine. Everything looks great. Okay. Okay. Everything looks just fine. Okay, fantastic. Okay. All right, let me put that on. Let me finish this thing real quick. All right, I gotta capture those one things. Oh man. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, let me look at let me check out something real quick. Let me look at where was the guy at? No. All right, it was this guy. Yeah, where are they now? Yep, nothing's better than not better than That one, this one might be a little bit graphic. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see. Let me make. If you're gonna be an idiot, you might as well be tough. Doo-doom. All right, let me see if I can make out of these. I love making like the most choppiest thumbnails ever. Even though they're not exactly great, but you know, they got charm to them. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's fill up this gap. Black. Let me put. I like using impact. That's a font. Let me see. Oh wait. How? Let's paste that. Let's put it. Nope. Grab the wrong one. There we go. Let's just save this as something like this. Let's put it as number 18. All right. Let me see. Put no on that. No. You could probably put automatic chapters. Probably. I don't think those will work, but. Oh, I could probably put like his thing instead. Yeah, I could. Let me change this and add an element channel. Uh, oh no, I think it's got. I think it's got fire. There you go. Okay, put that there. All right, let me shorten. Let me shorten this to, there you go, comparable length. There you go. And I could always change it in a different video. Maybe we'll put that as let me have it showing at like 7:30. Yeah, it'll be done. It'll be done by then. All right. Well, let's get it started, guys. Let's get it started. All right. Let's look at a little bit of videos for right now, you know. Let's look at a little bit of videos. Let me see. Delete this now. Asmongold, one of the largest streamers on YouTube, has leveled from gaming to politics. Uh, what happened here? Ooh. Oh, dude, this is retro Vanos. Oh my god. Let me see this. Uh-huh. Wait, hold on. Let me swap to this one. I think this is his own chat, right? Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. That should be fine. Illegal judges, liberal judges. Yep. I'll be honest with you. I think so too. Like, here's the thing. When you when you see someone, and when you have someone that is a continuous threat to themselves, to the public, and you as a judge keep re-releasing these people, no matter what it is, no matter what, I think there's a certain point that you have to, where you have to get in trouble as well as a judge. You have to get in trouble as well for, I don't know, maybe sedition or an accomplice or something like that. Um, because here's the thing: a lot of these judges don't even want to give them the minimum or anything, and they don't really care. They're just like, well, we don't really have to what is it? We could probably throw them in jail or give them probation, whatever. And then those people violate his probation, like, oh, we extend the probation, even more probation, or whatever, and they get released, like on the same night. So it's like, no, 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 no. Yep. This is yeah, that's honestly that's true. Like how is there gonna be a 6 year old kid that's gonna tell people, oh, they're trans? It's like, and then dude, the amount of times where I've seen clips of this, of like low trans kids and stuff, and I'm just like, okay. And then you see the parent, right? And then you see the things that the parents are talking, or the way what they're saying and things like that. You're like, oh, this whole idea of changing a transitioning your kid is not from the kid. All this was fed from the parents. I was like, a lot of those are fairly recent, but yeah. Honestly, oh man, I remember I saw that one thing where it said, where it said, oh man, what did it say? It said that there was this one kid in particular that got arrested, like, what was it? Was it dozens, or was it like 100 plus times? Well, because they're a juvenile in a super progressive city, they just keep releasing them, and I'm just like, and I think that kid got some pretty serious some serious uh charges, I believe, from what I can remember. I don't remember what they were, but I believe they're pretty serious charges. Yep. It was like, it's a solution, but it's not the solution that you like. Yeah, absolutely. This is true. Yeah, I was gonna say like, is this like a hit piece or is this like a glaze piece? Because I have no idea. Oh, I think so. I think pretty quick. I think he got banned for saying that what is it I forgot what it was exactly. I think it was, I believe, okay, don't quote me on this. I believe it was him saying that the culture or something like that of Palestinians are is an inferior culture, which to me I'm like guys, they endorse child weddings. What age do you think what is it that what is it their was it their Lord and Savior married? How old was that? What is it? Was his wife? I'm just saying, like I don't have to say it, I don't have to say it, you know, but I think it'd be best for people to know how old that person was, or how old what is it that what is it what do they call him again? Muhammad. How what is it? How old his wife was? They're gonna be like, damn, that's in there. It's like, yup. Oh, Take Us North, bro. That was funny, dude. Take Us North was a funny ass thing that happened. I'm gonna be for real. That was such a funny thing that happened. Yeah, those people got so mad at Asmongold that straight up just yeah, boot themselves from the game. I don't even think is that wait. Uh Let me see. Is Take Us North canceled? Um, Take Us North is not explicitly canceled, but its development studios faced significant controversy in late 2025 that led to a temporary social media blackout and uncertain future. So it's not exactly blah blah blah. Sensitive facial following critical commentary, a prominent streamer Asmongold in a subsequent public statement from the developers was perceived as attack on gamers. The Anima development team vanished from the internet and closed their social media pages. They later reappeared, but in the future, game remains unclear following the intense backlash. Yeah, it was literally a smuggle simulator. That's literally what it was. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like we it's not that part that was bad. It was everything else around it that was like bad, because it was literally smuggling across the what is it migrating or illegal migration or sneaking across the border and things like that. That was the whole premise of the game. And 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 of course, people make fun of it. They're like, what the hell, like, you're making a game about like all these other things that, they're making a game about this. And then also they were like, um supposedly, quote unquote, supposedly, not saying it's true or anything. I believe, okay, this is alleged, that they interviewed a lot people that were sneaking across the border, and I heard in some cases even helping the people sneak across the border, but I don't know if that's true or not. I've heard various of reports of this, so I don't know. But that was pretty interesting when that happened. Who's Hoyt? Who's Hoyt? Hoyt started. Who's Hoyt? Is this an AI thing? What is this? Yeah. I don't understand. Is this supposed to be a hit piece? The what? Well, honestly, this is true. This is true because look at that. This video came out for like probably like about an hour ago, and it already has 60,000 plus views. So like, yeah, this is true. Like he would absolutely have the highest. Because look at this, Game Awards 600,000, um, whatever this is, 500,000. Video about Hassan 700,000, 600,000, 50,000, 700,000. Which of course I'm leaving. What is it? What is it? I'm rounding. You know, and there is that it'll definitely be more. But yeah, man, 1,000,000, 300. I like how gaming related. It always reaches pretty low, but yeah, I would say he's averaging probably like 600 to 700,000 plus views every video. And here's the thing: he uploads like how much is it editor uploading? Like four videos, 5 videos a day. So he's averaging around. Let's pick a different day. Okay, so this is 11 days ago. So this is 1.9. Okay, this is not even fair. But this one was a very interesting video. Um, okay, okay, let's go to recent. Fuck. Uh, okay. Let me see. 2 days ago. Okay, let's go. Let's round up like 4 videos. 750,000. I mean 775. 1,300,000. This is roughly like more than like two, like three, like let's say around like 3 million views probably. Around 3 million. This is how much he's averaging, probably per day. I mean, this one banged out. This one did banged out a little bit more. Um, but yeah, man, over a million. Yeah, I would say around. He probably gets like over like maybe like a 3 million views or something like that per day. Some people make that. I mean, depending who exactly, probably make that like either like every other day if they're a massive channel, maybe like every other week. Hell, some people make that like probably with like every other month or something like that. And here's the thing, that's just the YouTube videos. We're not even talking about shorts or anything like that. How much videos does he get per short? You know, how many videos, how many views he gets per short? That's even more massive. Oh my god, dude! I heard about this. Dude, that is crazy. Food tampering as a level 5 felony. That's crazy. Honestly, I'm not surprised that that it's a felony, but damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Damn, dude, that's just crazy, man. But honestly, I'm glad that this person is getting a what is it, a felony, because holy crap, that's just crazy. Hey Williams, what's up, man? Possess GTA was on the docket. Oh, I'm waiting for something to upload. That's why I'm on this real quick. Yeah, it's taking a while to upload, but you know, it's taking a while. Oh, what's on the docket? I don't know, man. Anything that looks interesting, but but you know what? I kind of want to see this. Do I care about this? Do I care about it? Maybe. Hold on, let me see this one. Jesus Christ, I have it muted. Oh, I do. Um, it's probably really low. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. It's a moving right here. Oh, I know what's wrong. Wait. Hold on. I forgot. I forgot to check on this real quick. Okay, I know what happened. I forgot that the Windows, what is it? The Windows updated, and so the Windows, yeah, whenever Windows has an update, I always check if the audio is right. One big long tapeworm. And so yeah, it defaults everything when that happens. When it does like an actual like update, it defaults everything. I have to check my, what is it, my recording, my Well, actually, no. My recording kind of just like it kind of doesn't really change much, but I have to check on the OBS, Discord. I think some other things. I have to check on them all the time when it's see if the audio setting changes, and it always does. Like it pretty much always does. And I reminded myself to look at it, but I was too busy finishing up an edit, and I just forgot about it.
Form. Is that not romantic? That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard in my life, dude. Dude, Baggy promised Vod Crelly what's going on. Baggy, are you lying to my viewers? Baggy, I don't have a tapeworm. I would like to have a tapeworm just once in my life.
Why?
I would just really like to try it. Not like I don't want to keep it forever, but maybe if I could have it for like several days to months, like I feel like I would enjoy that. What am I listening to right now, man? Do not. I'm dead serious. I'm not going to. I'm just saying I want to. There's other things I want to do that I can't do. You know, like if I was immortal right now, if I was granted immortality, perfect immortality, the first thing that I would do is I would walk down the steps of my apartment. I would go to the dirt and mushroom pile that is directly outside my the stairs leading up to my place, and I would get down on the ground and I would start eating it off of the floor like a fucking animal. I would rip and tear every single mushroom, a succulent little mushroom out of its wet, moist dirt house, and I would chew it and I would eat until there was a fucking pit in the ground. A pit large enough for me to start scooping with my arms like a dog and make a big pile, and then I'd get a bowl and I'd bring it up to my house, and then I'd sit on my couch and I'd watch YouTube videos while I eat my dirt. And I'd hope that even one worm made its way in.
You want to know something great about that? You want what is it? You want to know something great about the thing with immortality is that even though she thinks that what is it that she'll be just fine, but here's the thing: immortality just means that you don't die. But here's the thing: nor does it actually say. Here's the thing. Here's a common thing that people mistake is that immortality means that you just don't die. However, immortality doesn't negate any sort of ailments or effects or anything like that. So she could have taken a mushroom that probably could have put her in a coma, and guess what? Because she can't die. Well, she'll just be asleep for whoever knows for how long. I mean, just saying. Like maybe for some of you guys who know or anything, but look what happened to what's that character Chucky. Look what happened to Chucky. In the TV show itself, he's immortal, but the problem is that the doll itself, even just without its body, just only its head, it can be alive just fine. That's literally what that means of being immortal. You don't die, but you're still but doesn't mean that there could be other things that can happen to you where what is it? It doesn't mean that you are immune to damage. You're immortal, but you're not indestructible. That's the difference. So it's like bro, you're screwed either way. You may be invincible, but you're not indestructible. So yeah, you're not gonna do great. You're really not. Oh, bro, I saw this. What was it last night? Wait, I gotta know, Williams. Am I still muted, or is the audio still muted? I think it should be fine. Because I see it just fine right here.
Guys, this is literally.
Yeah, it's moving, so it should be fine. Ah, okay. Yes. But Anyway, I did see this last night of which of course it was from Asmongold, of course. Um, I saw this last night, and honestly, I thought it was so funny. Um, because what's his face? Hassan tried to stream on. I believe he tried to stream on. I think it was Billy, and let's just say that some unfortunate events happened.
Really, actually, probably, maybe, very likely to be the most hilarious thing you'll see all day today if you haven't seen this already at this point in time. So you remember when Hassan was in China and then he got stopped by the cops that were looking at his phone because he may have had offensive memes about Mao on it? And then he was like, no, they're not offensive. We're glazing Mao. We love Mao here. And he went on to like glaze the police.
Bro, how is it that, dude? I like how that happened. This nigga, what is it, continue to say, oh yeah, what is it, what is it, the police, they're not comparable to the ones in America. The ones in America are way worse. I'm like, bro, this man be acting like, yeah, that, yeah, I'm like, in America they seize people's phones because they got memes on them and stuff. I could understand, you know, if it had like, if it had like things on there that made it like very questionable on the person, you know. It's like, why do you have schematics for, you know, for what is it, for like a pipe bomb, or or various of different things, you know, like things that would be very pro, you know, what is it, what is a pro, what is it, like attacking, attacks and things like that, you know. um that, like that, I can understand, but this was nowhere near that. This dude being searched by, what is it, from he got stopped by the police saying, hey man, let me see your phone. And then they see the memes on it, and they got very angry with them. It's like, okay, yeah, yeah, policing and all that stuff is way worse here in America, for sure. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, maybe in some places, maybe some like the liberal cities, sure. But man, they ain't stopping people for having funny memes on their phones. I'll tell you that much.
Police in the CCP trying to like defend what they were doing. Yeah, man will say ACAB about police in America, but if it's cops in China, he's suddenly their biggest fan. Anyways, that little trip down memory lane aside, we have a second version of this sort of thing because we now have Hassan tries multi-streaming to Billy. Stream gets taken down due to government censorship. And for those that don't know, Billy is like the predominant video platform in China.
We're live on BDBD as well. We're dual casting. BDBD just
What's up with the black Santa in the background?
cut out, bro. Yeah, I don't know why. What is it? Do we do a no thing? I wonder why. I'll ask the team. All right, I gotta figure out why the BDBD one got banned. I wonder if it's the chat. What is BDBD? You keep saying BDBD is like the
It's Billy, dude. How are you pronouncing it wrong?
Chinese version of Twitch, basically. And I was trying to dual cast on there as well, but it didn't work out. Or not banned, but like they ended the broadcast. But I don't know why. Oh, it was because I was showing Twitch chat. That's why. Your videos on BBD always censor the chat on screen. Oh, it's like YouTube, but more aggressive. It's not even a ban. It's just that they.
It's not YouTube. That's Twitch. Okay, YouTube doesn't do that. All right, nor any other platform does that besides Twitch. Twitch is the only platform where you are not allowed to have any other chat besides Twitch. They literally have that as a rule, which I think is retarded. Which I thought, I'll be honest with you, I thought they reversed it, but they didn't.
They turned it off. But yeah, I think it was because I had my chat on my screen, like right here. This brother, you did not just seriously remove chatters from the screen for BDBD. Just say you hate us, brother. I'm still watching. It's just not on screen. You cannot dual stream. No, you can dual stream. It's just like you can't show chat from like when you're dual casting, even on like YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I think like every platform on live streaming has like restrictions on showing chat from a different platform. Even when you put up YouTube videos, for example, in the first like 5 minutes, that will everyone will censor the YouTube
He's
No, it's the first 10 seconds.
trying so hard to like he's trying so hard to defend this stuff. Oh, it's just like YouTube, the first 10 minutes, no, the first 5 minutes. I've seen some people censor their chat for literally like, I don't know, the first 30 seconds. But then I've seen some people with their VODs where like the chat's not censored at all and they're totally fine on YouTube. So I don't really know like what the policy is as someone who's not a streamer.
Dude, no, like here's the thing. It's so volatile, no one really knows. But I know that people do it like in the first like 10 seconds. I've heard that statement quite a bit.
It doesn't have VODs uploading to YouTube. I haven't really followed that particular policy. But you know, I've seen any range of things from 30 seconds to none. I've never seen this like 5-10 minute thing like he's trying to say.
By the way, not having the chat on the right side of the screen has given me so much freedom to just move around. Wee woo. BDBD stream is down again? Huh. I wonder why. Let's see. Maybe it's politics. And if that's the case, then we just don't stream. It could be because I'm showing like Twitter and stuff. And if that's the case, then we just won't. If they have issues with like
Yeah, you've been able to hear me loud and clear. All right, fantastic. Yeah, I just wanted to see if everything's okay. Yeah, because I fixed the thing on here. I probably have to fix Discord.
showing you know,
Yeah, let me do that
other,
right now before I
other
get more
other like
distracted.
foreign websites and stuff like that, like specifically Twitter, then you know, GG's. Then I can't. Why are you capitulating to government censorship? Capitulating to government censorship? It's a fucking social media platform.
Oh wait.
And it's not a capitulation. Like, what do you mean? You know, every social media platform has rules. Some of them are dumb. Some of them I don't personally agree with. You know, you're on Twitch, right? Right now, a platform that basically censored the term Zionist at the behest of the ADL. What should I do?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Okay. They disabled Zionists because the amount of crazy shit that Hassan keeps saying over and over again in his streams. That's not true at all.
Brute force it? What should I do?
I love that part when he was like, oh no, see guys, it's actually so liberating to not have the chat there. I can move my camera around wherever I want. Like, he's trying so hard to spin all this as a positive thing.
It's like you could do that already. You could move chat on one side and then move your camera to the other. Like you could.
Then gets called out for the government part and tries to say it's like every social media platform. Thing is, the policy for like this sort of censorious behavior on Bilibili, that is at the behest of the CCP. Does bro really not realize that? Like, is he just disingenuous or ignorant? I don't even know, man. I don't even know with this guy. And then like the one time he's actually criticizing Twitch here a little bit, he of course just turns it back to like Israel essentially by bringing up the word Zionist and, you know, the ADL and all that. He could have actually brought up, if you want to talk, like have a genuine talk about moderation issues on Twitch, he could have brought up how Twitch will defend people politically aligned with them like Hassan, but anyone who is...
Well, he won't make that argument. Come on now. Let's be real. Hassan will never make that argument. Never. He knows that that these people politically align with this guy. Like he knows that. He knows that for a fact they do. He will never make that argument.
Outside of that specific political framework, they take a much heavier-handed approach in moderation against those people. He could have brought that up, but of course he's not going to. And things are still getting very interesting with Hassan and Asmongold, as that takes us to this next part. Hassan had Asmongold in his chat on the mind during the Game Awards. And the context seems to be Hassan mentioning that he's banned in Asmon's chat, and he's saying like Asmon's dodging him from a debate or something, to which it seems like Asmon found out about this and actually unbanned Hassan and made him a VIP member so he would stand out in chat even more.
Fucking Asmongold. God, he's so petty.
I
love
it.
it.
The response Hassan was really expecting, but maybe we'll actually get a debate from these two or something. I'm not sure. We'll watch the clips in a second. But hold on a second. Nevertheless, isn't there a current individual by the name of Ben Shapiro who wants to debate Hassan Piker? And Hassan's apparently like dodging that debate because he quote unquote doesn't want to debate about capitalism because that would be boring, unquote. Like,
no, communism. It wasn't capitalism. I think it was communism. But yeah, I thought that was interesting too. It's like, how come you don't want to talk about it? It's like, why not?
The man constantly talking about how much he hates capitalism, gets offered a debate with Ben Shapiro with one of the main topics being capitalism. Bro suddenly finds it boring, doesn't want to debate. Interesting.
He banned him last year because he was doing this? No, I don't think he banned me because I was doing this.
Of eternity.
And pulling his chat up.
I banned Hassan? No, I think Hassan's still a moderator. I don't give a shit. I think it's funny. I don't care. Yeah, do it every time. It gets people to watch my stream. It gets people talking about me. Yeah, what are you talking about? You're not banned in my chat. Let me see. User/user Hassan Abbey. He was banned. He actually was banned. Okay, Hassan is no longer banned, and we'll give him VIP back in the channel, okay? Yeah, I don't know who banned him. Actually, I do know. Somebody banned him in May? I don't know why. I have no idea why. But yeah, somebody banned him in May. I don't, it wasn't me, I'll tell you that. It was one of my moderators. Look at the ban reason. Oh, wait a minute. I did not know. Yeah, I did not know he got banned. Mod comments. There's no mod comments on this at all. Let me go back and double check. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. With reason. Wait. Oh, wait a second. There's a link. Wait a minute. There's a link to it.
Okay.
Okay. This is the ban reason that my mod detached for why Hassan was banned.
Bro, I think it was eventual, bro. You know what? I say that ban was worth it.
I will say this. It was not me that banned Hassan. I was under the impression that he was still a moderator. I don't know why he's banned. I can see why, maybe it's like some personal thing. I didn't even mean to ban him. Now he's unbanned. We'll give him VIP, okay? Because, I don't want him to miss out on all of the great content. Okay. He's now a VIP of the stream. So give them a bonus. Oh my god. Okay, well, anyway, all right. So again, it wasn't even me that did it. I didn't even know that happened.
Bro, what the frick is that though? Is that a fusion of Asmongold and Hassan? But like, why'd the hair get worse? Wouldn't Hassan's hair help Asmon's hair or something? Like somehow it all got worse. That's crazy. And lastly, for today, we've got Hassan denies paying for puff pieces. And for anyone not familiar with that term, a puff piece is basically when a journalist, usually like a mainstream news journalist, writes an article about someone and they're very much clearly doing it out of a place of bias in favor of that individual, trying to essentially glaze them and prop them up. And we've seen numerous mainstream news articles that are puff pieces for Hassan. That said, yeah, I don't think he's paying for them. We'll see what he says in the clip in a second, but I think they're doing it because they want to, right? Like they politically align with Hassan and they're very desperate to prop this dude up. There is like another bullet point under this, which is like another reason why they're so desperate to prop him up as well. But I've explained that a few times in different videos already, and I don't know if I want to go down that whole explanation again right now. So let's just start with the clip.
Okay.
It's a bit of a puff piece. I mean, yeah, I think they're profiling people who are doing political commentary. That's why they did it on me. I don't know. I understand 20K is a meme, but do you need to pay some amount for these articles, or do you need to be a disclaimer in the article? No, I don't pay for any of these fucking articles. What are you, crazy? Like real newspapers, chatter. I don't
Honestly, I sincerely doubt it.
even have a fucking PR team or a PR person at all. How the fuck could how could a PR person actually do PR for someone like myself? You have to remember, regardless of well, one, I have a big audience, right? That's number one. So that's fascinating for a lot of people in the media whose audience sizes are shrinking. Number two, so they obviously, going back to number one, they obviously have to figure out, like, why does this guy have such a big audience? What is he doing with his audience? All that stuff, and teach it to the boomers. And the second reason is because I also do have like-minded individuals in the media. Like there are a lot of journalists in this chat at any given moment. I don't think you guys understand. Half of these profiles that are written by people who have spent a decent amount of time in this community.
It goes right back to what I said. These are journalists who politically align with Hassan, and they want to do whatever they can to try and prop Hassan up. Journalism and the press like that is such a corrupt industry, and journalism as a profession is now.
So the people who only do coverages of him are the ones who really glaze him pretty much, which is not abnormal at all. It's a pretty normal thing. But I just find that funny that he says that that's the reason why that these articles are made for him. It's like, don't you want like actual genuine like articles for people who really don't know you, or people who are not really in your circle and things? I can understand wanting someone in in the circle, and maybe could be in more details about certain things, but honestly, I think it'd be best of getting articles made about you and things like that. Maybe through people who don't really know who you are. I mean, again, if they know who you are, it's fine, right? To me, I say it's fine. Um, but honestly, a part of me does really believe that yes, he does pay for these articles. A part of me really, really does.
Now one of the least trusted and least respected professions out there. It's so bad that even someone who doesn't follow politics, chances are they have a general distaste and distrust towards journalists now and like the mainstream media. And it's pretty telling how apparently a large chunk of Hassan's chat isn't aware of how corrupt that industry is. And they haven't realized that these puff pieces are being written because these journalists politically align with Hassan and they try their best to prop him up as much as they possibly can. Sad thing for them, most people don't care about what journalists have to say anymore, so it doesn't really accomplish much except making them all look really disingenuous and corrupt. It kind of like just backfires on them. And there's been clips of Hassan himself like glazing these sort of journalists. He likes them and he likes these puff pieces, I think. So it's just another example of him being out of touch. And I think it's another example of why, on the flip side, with his rant the other day about TikTok and how so many of the young people on TikTok, as he said, don't like him and his reputation's like quote unquote tarnished, this is something he like can't really fix. And it's like these puff pieces are not really.
And the thing about it is that, and the other thing too is that these puff pieces that he makes about him, that essentially gets made about him, right? Here's the thing: who reads articles nowadays? Like who reads them? I don't read any of those. Like, do you like who reads video game articles and all that stuff? Genuinely, who reads those? I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be disingenuous or anything like that. I'm not. I just gotta ask who genuinely reads are like all these the gaming articles or whatever and such. Because I'll be honest with you, those pieces, those articles that are made for Hassan or Asmongold or whatever, glazed pieces or whatever. I'm just like, who reads these? Do people actually give a time or day to actually look and read these sort of things? Like there has to be, right? Because there's the they're posting these things, and but I just thoroughly think, how? I mean, why would you read them? But I don't know. That of course, that's to me. That's me, of course. Ooh, Nile Blue. I haven't seen this guy's content in a while. This is a long video, but I'll probably just watch
This
a little bit of
video
it.
has been sponsored by Brilliant. This is a large jug of bird repellent, and a while ago, we were able to use it to make an apple that tastes like a grape. Since then, though, we've been wondering what else could we make an apple taste like? Because, I mean, at least in my opinion, there's no way that the only thing that works is grape-flavored bird repellent. I think that we should be able to make an apple that basically tastes like anything, where it can be relatively simple, like something like blueberry or cinnamon, or something
Okay.
more interesting, like cotton candy or bacon. And well, today,
I'll be honest with you. Everything else, I was like, okay, I can see, but throwing in bacon is like, come on now, really?
we finally decided to test that out. And to do that, we went ahead and got a bunch of flavors, where we have some great ones like natural peach, pineapple, blueberry, like I mentioned.
That's a classic.
Then we got orange zest oil, banana, wild strawberry. Now we start to get a little bit more experimental. So we got coconut cream, bubble gum, natural bourbon whiskey, natural cotton candy.
Ooh, okay, yeah, this
What's natural cotton candy? It's literally fluffed sugar.
one looks exciting.
Yeah. This one I think is going to be good. Jalapeno pepper.
Oh man, okay.
And the final one, bacon.
Yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Oh, and yeah, I forgot. The last, and in my opinion, the most important one, cinnamon flavor.
Oh my
so like a
God.
cinnamon apple.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, this is pure cinnamaldehyde though. These are all flavors mixed with vegetable oil. This is just pure unadulterated cinnamon. But
That whole thing is literally liquid cinnamon. Wow. Ain't that something?
I feel like I'm the most excited for this one for some reason. And because it's my favorite, I think I want to start with it. And this is all experimental still. We've never tested any of this, so we have no idea if any of this works. But once we prove that it works with cinnamon, we can move on through the other flavors and eventually get to the more cursed ones. Or, you know, maybe they're amazing. Who knows? Who knows? So, to get started, we just gotta get our flavor making kit. By that I mean a scale, a magic bullet,
Magic
and
bullet.
something called polysorbate 80, which is also known as tween 80. And the last ingredient, just a jug of distilled water.
Hmm.
And that's
That'll work.
everything we need.
This is all the ingredients. That's actually not that much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not very much. The recipe is also right here. But it's not even a recipe for cinnamaldehyde. I just realized that.
Is that the grapple recipe?
Yeah, this is a recipe to make the bird stop. How did I not realize that it's the wrong recipe?
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it should be fine.
The same quantities, right? We're
Yeah,
just- okay.
I feel like we can just do all the same amounts and it doesn't really matter. I don't think that apple science is that complicated. Okay, so that's it. We have everything we need, and let's get started. So the first ingredient that we have to add is water, where we need 134 grams. And I'm just using distilled because I guess, like, I mean, I don't know, cleaner or something. Okay.
Distilled is not cleaner. It doesn't have minerals in them from what I can remember. So if you have various of machinery that requires you to like use water and things like that, a lot of them tend to recommend you to use it with to use it with distilled water. Not all of them will say that, but a lot of them will say use distilled water because it does have minerals and all that stuff, and it doesn't build calcium and such. That's the reason why it's quote unquote cleaner.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's good enough. And also, I don't think I ever explained what this recipe is or what we're doing. But basically, we're effectively just trying to remake our own version of Bird Stop,
Okay.
but with not grape flavor. That's it.
Okay.
And
okay.
yeah, that's kind of it.
So we're trying to get the same goopy consistency that Bird Stop was.
Yes, like Bird Stop had this really thick paint-like consistency. And at first I didn't know why it was like that, but at least the theory that I have is that it's an emulsion between an oil and water with a surfactant in it, which is this tween 80 or polysorbate 80, and that's it.
And then it's blended together. That's
That
it.
exactly.
Ah.
That is what I think it is. So that's why there's only
Right.
these three ingredients.
All right.
But with that whole thing aside, the next ingredient is 13.2 grams of tween 80. Soul apart with this much cinnamaldehyde.
Dude. Nice.
Okay,
That does not look right.
Oh man.
Oh, Oh, it's burning so bad. Oh. But it tastes really good at the same time.
It's probably the
Okay, either
cinnamon.
way. With that, I feel like I certified that it worked. We have emulsified the cinnamaldehyde. It is fully dispersed in the water with the polysorbate 80. And we'll take our beautiful
All right, let's look at
Fuji
this.
apple. And the goal is to just leave it in here for a minute.
Nice.
And why Fuji apple?
So apparently you can also use Gala apples, which are much more readily available. But I don't know. I honestly, I just really like Fuji apples. Boom. 1 minute. Take the apple out. And that's it.
What do you mean that's it?
That's it. It's been cinnamonified. I mean,
Okay.
at least based on our experience with the grape flavor, that exposure time was enough to, I guess, have the surfactant mixture soak into the skin of the apple. And now it just needs to sit here for a day at room temperature. And I guess while it's doing that, the flavor just
Sucked
really
in.
soaks in.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll come back to this in a day. And I believe it'll work. I have high hopes that what we have, I mean, definitely smells like cinnamon, but it's very faint. Okay, either way. Smelling it's not going to do anything for us. There's only one way to find out if the cinnamon successfully infused into this apple, and it's going to have to taste it. So,
Let's see.
please work.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay.
There is no detectable cinnamon.
Man.
Dang.
It just tastes like a regular apple.
Yeah.
How? What happened?
As far as I know, it's possible that the cinnamon just has a harder time getting through the skin or something than the grape flavor.
Oh, that sucks. What about the bacon one? At one point, does he try the bacon?
Stuff. So what we did before with 200 mils, we're going to be making a liter. And then the idea is that we're going to treat one apple for 1 minute. But yeah, I mean, we'll do the exact same. But yeah, I mean, we'll do my
Okay.
mouth to burn.
Oh, he's okay. So he's gonna try. He's gonna do different tests for the different probably like the different quantities that of the different mixtures that he did.
Burn off my face. Goes up to the higher concentration, they just get browner.
Yeah, look at that abyss right there.
Dude, that doesn't look right, dude.
Yeah, they turned into something special. But I think they should still be okay. Well, for an apple like this, you would expect it to be all mushy. It's still hard. Oh yeah. These are not over-ripened apples. They're not rotten. Maybe I'm just trying to convince myself of that. But
Eat it.
I don't know if they go on.
Come on, man. Eat it.
I mean,
Okay.
it's definitely more there, but it is adding to the flavor very slightly. So, it makes sense to jump to the 10x, but I gotta try the 53. I gotta know it's face off, then we don't really have any
Oh
hope.
my god.
So, please, I just want this to rip me apart. Please be super strong. Okay, let's take a bite. I'm actually shocked by this because I thought this was gonna rip my face apart, but it doesn't at all. It's actually just a blend of cinnamon and apple. Straight
So-
up, it's
It looks like he found the correct amount.
really good.
Nice.
All right.
So worked.
Pepper extract.
He's gonna do pepper. Oh no.
Drop it in. Put down our first successful apple. Well, hopefully successful.
I want to see the bacon one.
Berry,
'Cause that one,
bacon, peach. Oh my.
to do all the
the bacon one looks
and
awful.
hopefully different apples.
What's up with the watermelon or whatever it was?
It is finally time to taste our amazing apples and to see whether or not we will succeed. The one I was
Oh
most
no, it was whiskey. Wait, was that the whiskey one that did
excited
that?
about
Oh, dude,
out
the
of
whiskey
all
one
of
looked
these
weird.
was the jalapeno pepper. First, I thought I wasn't really getting too much, but then it started getting spicy, which is very interesting. It's a very mild, tingly spice, but and cotton candy at the same time. Out of all,
Strawberry.
it just tastes like a strawberry mixed with an apple. I mean, that's good. It's good. There's a good mild peach flavor, you know, mixing with the apple. Honestly, I don't really taste it in for the pineapple. Let's try banana. Definitely more than the pineapple, but it's also pretty mild. Whoa. The orange one so far is the strongest. It literally tastes like a blend of an orange and
Orange is a pretty strong flavor. I'll be honest with you. It is a pretty strong flavor, but I'm pretty sure there are others that are like much more stronger. But orange is a fairly strong flavor.
an apple at the same time. That's good. Whoa. It tastes like a perfume or something got mixed in with the apple. Yeah. Doesn't taste like a blueberry. Smells like bubblegum. Let's see. There's definitely a bubblegum flavor there, but it's way more mild than I expected. Okay. So, now for the coconut cream. What do you think this one's going to be like?
I think it might be mild a bit. If bubblegum didn't stand out, I don't know.
I mean, this one reeks.
All right.
It looks awful.
Really?
What is going? I just don't get it.
Now this only leaves us with the whiskey and the bacon. You know, you never know. You never know. Maybe apple.
All right.
Bad.
Really.
Bad to bad. So I'll go with the whiskey next.
Whiskey. Oh, that sounds terrible.
I hate to say it's actually not bad.
Really.
It actually just tastes.
I think if you're someone that enjoys whiskey, I think like this wouldn't this wouldn't really matter to you.
It really is just the essence of whiskey flavor. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
bacon.
grotesque.
Who would have
Yep.
guessed?
Grotesque.
Dude, bacon flavored things, it's just so bad. I don't know what it is. I mean, I what is that? People do bacon gum, bacon soda, bacon other stuff. It's like, dude, it's just like bacon on anything else instead of just bacon itself. It's just terrible.
Grotesque is the only.
I feel like this combination. Oh, this is so nasty. This is disgusting. This is by far the worst combination.
So, I don't think the bacon and whiskey one being bad comes as a surprise to either of us. But, overall, I think everything else actually turned out pretty well. The orange one was amazing. The coconut cream was, I think, borderline perfect. And, yeah, I just think that one big thing that I learned from this was that getting the perfect flavor in each apple is not necessarily easy. You can't just like make a generic formula or a generic recipe and just blast every apple, you know, for the same time at the same concentration. I think if you want to perfect each flavor, you kind of have to do a lot of trial and error, which is why some of them were like, you know, much less flavorful than others. But I don't know. I mean, I think I'm happy with how it all turned out. And I think that, yeah, I think we successfully showed that you can, in fact, make an apple taste like almost anything. Your only limitation is the ability to either buy the flavor or, I guess, you can also put it together yourself. But if you can do that, there is no limit, as far as I can tell, on what you can make an apple taste like.
Amazing.
Okay, so
Success. Well, I mean, it looked like it worked out well. So honestly, who could have foreseen that? Who could have foreseen that that one that the bacon was the worst one, more worse than whiskey? Who could have foreseen this? You know what I'm saying? Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. All right. Let's play a little bit of GTA. I don't know what else. I don't know. Ooh, wait. There's Assassin's Creed sale. Ooh, you got Mirage. More Mirage. You got Valhalla. Odyssey was great. That one I say was a really good one. Syndicate's good. I recommend Syndicate. Syndicate is actually a really good one too because it's in the Victorian. Is it Victorian or is it? I don't remember. I think it's the Victorian or the steampunk era or something like that. Oh, never mind. It's the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the Industrial Revolution. What a banger game. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Wait. For the next title update, or I guess the next updates for Monster Hunter Wilds, doing a CPU and GPU optimization. Wait, I'll make this bigger. Processing improvements improve the time will improve. Processing time will be improved by distributing the process across the frames for elements that demand the heaviest load, which includes players' monsters and graphical interfaces. Load reduction. Various other improvements, including optimization and reduction of memory usage, will be implemented. That's in December, so this will be the next title update, which will be pretty soon, which is in a few days. GPU and CPU optimization, adding new graphics and CPU settings as well as new presets, providing additional options to reduce processing load, improving shader compilation process, reduce stuttering. Oh, fantastic. VRAM usage improvements, fantastic. High resolution texture pack improvements, improving texture streaming speeds, fantastic. And that's in January. In February, they'll be doing CPU, GPU, more optimization. Okay. Um, okay, so this is basically across everything except for it looks like for the second update that they're doing for optimization will only be for Steam, while the others are across the three platforms: PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam for December and February. Interesting. Let me see on the last one for February, adding new level details, LOD quality levels to the polygon mesh for 3D models, reducing GPU processing load. We are also re-examining memory related processes to identify further potential improvements. Bro, it took them this long to do this. I mean, like it's great, you know. I think better late than never, right? But I find it ridiculous that when this game came out in February February 27, 2025. So so pretty much they're looking into this stuff practically like a year, like not exactly a year plus, but like practically a year into the game's life cycle, which a lot of people has said over and over again, which I agree too, is that game, the game has a lot of compatibility issues. It did when it came out. 1,000% it did, because I had these problems too playing this game. Even though the game is like, oh yeah, it could run on a what is on a low end graphics card, but yet for some reason it's like for some reason it's like running like low, like super low. Like I'm getting like less than like 50 frames. Yeah, recommended a RTX 2060. And it's like, and then I meet those, and I have a 2070, which is a little bit higher, but man, it's like it's like really really bad with this, like it really is. Yeah, it gets really bad. I want to put on some like some old. I want to put on like some old, like old retro music. Is this an okay? Why does this sound familiar? Boom, 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 ba dum, 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 dum. Look at the people dancing. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me filters. No, not this one. No, that's not it. Damn it! I keep pressing the wrong thing. That's not it. Wait, maybe I'll go down to each one. No, I already looked at this one. Nope, that's not it. How do I add that one thing for the game? Wait, am I gonna have to Google this? Hold on. Really? I have to download this? Are you serious? This isn't just something in the. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to add that later. Okay, cool. The hell? The hell is everyone screaming for? You guys heard that too? It's Pavo. Hey, buddy. Hold on, man. Let me go back inside. Someone on Tony's VIP list is missing. Oh no. All right, let's fix that. Hey, buddy, you good? He's not good. Hey, man, come on. Let's see if I can take him. I don't know if I have to be like a. Okay. For what it looks like, I don't have to be a leader for it. Okay. Or a CEO or anything.
How we doing out there?
Someone's having a fun time. True. I'm here. Hello? What's happening? Oh. Okay. Alright, cool.
Hello.
Miss Baker's still calling me. Hold on. Let me call my thing. Oh, I don't have any of the one things for Gerald. I mean, if I don't have to do them, then they're fine, right?
Keep a cold beer for me.
Hey. Oh, oops. Oh. I didn't expect that many people to be out there. Whoops. Time for you can spin is in 2 hours. Great, great. 2 hours.
The hottest fashions are available now at the casino store.
It's all right. It's all right. My day's been all right.
Hello, welcome to the Diamond Casino and Resort. Please have a look around and enjoy yourself. And of course, good luck.
Wait, you can call a concierge? Wow.
Good to have Mr. Shake back amongst us.
Wow, you want money? Congratulations.
Something else I can do for you?
Yes.
See you again soon.
Honestly, not much that they could do for me. Moore's Mutual Insurance.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance. I can do that.
Wait, my terabyte was destroyed? Wait, my terabyte was destroyed? Since when? I still can't register. It's going good, going good, going. Wait, they still have the jack-o'-lanterns here? Why? Wait,
All our operators are on call.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
oh,
I'll
that's
get
why.
back to work.
No. No. Stop it.
Okay, look, this client, one of the city top judges, rich as hell, family man, church every Sunday. What is...
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring. I'll bring it by. I'll get back to it then.
Okay, well that happened.
You're gonna get yourself killed! That's fucked up!
Please don't fire.
Oh wait, was I sneaking? Oh, I didn't realize. I was like, why is my character like crouching and shit? It's gotta be in here, right? Hey girl, you know where it is? Yeah. Oh my god, what's up with this fire? Alright, don't mind us, okay? Don't mind us. All I hear is just someone just screaming in the background. Nice. What do we get? A watch. Wow, that's it? Only a watch? We did all that for a watch. What's up, man? What you doing? You bought the what? Oh, you bought it? Oh, it's I think I have to download that. Oh, we could. Oh God. Yeah, we could if you wanna. Oh, I think did you? I think you gotta do the tutorial for that first. Yeah, there's a tutorial for it. No, not really. I mean, it has its moments, but the game does scale with harder difficulties. It has like difficulties, modifiers, and things like that. Yeah, you will have to do that. Ugh. Yeah, I think I have to download the game. Hold on. Let me. I'm pretty sure I have to download it. Wait, hold on. Let me quit out of GTA. Yeah, dude, it's right here. Yeah. Oh, did they make this game smaller? I don't remember what it was before. All right, well, there it is. Wait, what's this for? This is Strikers. Oh, okay, that's fun. Nothing's better than some old Nintendo music. Uh, Punch it. Oh, you heard? Oh, you get those too? Oh, is it? Oh shit. What was it for again? I remember I hear it, but I don't remember from what. Oh, yes, you're right. Yes. Oh, hold on. My dad's calling me. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bring, boom, bam, down, 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 down. All right, I'm back. When dies meets dust neighbors. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see where my game progression is at. It is what? Oh, okay. It is 40%. Brung, 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 brung. Okay. All right, now hold on. Let me reset this real quick.